So far we've done debtors reconciliation. So now I'm going to look at creditors and bank recon. And the reason I do the two together is that both info is coming from outside. So we have our entries in our books, then we receive a statement from them, and then obviously we need to set up a reconciliation statement to bring the two together, to reconcile the two. So if I look at the creditors recon, you will see you have your creditors control account. Obviously that is your positive side and that's your negative side. If you look at your creditors ledger, that is obviously the same because that is info that we set up, a ledger account that we set up. Then we receive a statement from them. The statement from them is the other way around. So debits is then the increase part and credits is the negative part. What we then need to do is set up a reconciliation statement. Now the reconciliation statement starts with their point of view. That means the balance date, say we have. We put in all the stuff that is different, there's a mistake or whatever. And then we end with our point of view, the balance in our account. If you look at bank recon is more or less the same. You start with your bank account, that is our info. Obviously the debit side is the positive side and the credit side is the negative side, outflow of money. Whereas the bank statement is the definite opposite. So the credit side is the positive, where you have all your deposits and your interest received and so forth. Whereas the debit side is then the checks and the debit orders and interest, bank charges and so forth. If I then have to reconcile the two with each other, I need to set up a bank reconciliation statement, which is nearly the same as a creditors recon because you start with your balance, their point of view. You put in all the stuff that you see that's not on the bank statement. And then you end with our point of view. So these two reconciliation statements is something that we set up. It's a little note that we make to ourselves that when we receive our next statement the next month, that we then can check whether all the stuff that we wrote down here is then on the next statement. This is just a more or less bird eye view of how things is working in